The story is told of Moshe Dayan, former defense minister in Israel. And he was known for having a patch over one eye which he had sustained in an injury in World War II. One day a police officer pulled Dayan over for speeding and he said to him, "Do you realize how fast you were going?" Moshe Dayan replied, "Officer, I have one eye. Do you want me to keep that eye on the speedometer or on the road?" Well, today we're going to discuss an attitude of working with time that focuses more on the road than on the speedometer. This is Leadership Radio. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back to our program. I'm your host, Kerry Southorn, and we appreciate you stopping by Leadership Radio today. And if you haven't already done so, we would give the invitation of becoming a member of the Leadership Radio family of listeners by subscribing and ringing the bell, and then you won't miss future episodes of Leadership Excellence, because I really believe that it's important as a leader to be the best that you can be in your organization, your club, your company, or just as a leader in life in general. Today we're talking about a concept towards time that we're referring to as time leadership. Keeping your eye on the road rather than on the speedometer. And some people will say, well, what's the difference between time management and time leadership? Are you just talking about semantics here, Kerry? Maybe at the most a change of attitude towards time. Well, I think that you're exactly right. If attitude is everything, then referring to our approach to time as time leadership versus time management, that attitude can make all the difference in the world. You know, some people say, well, hey, I've got a lot to do today. I don't know where I'm going to find the time to do everything on my list. And they stress out about it and they say, I'm going to have to manage my time better to get all this done. Whereas really the attitude should be, I'm a leader and it's my job to focus on the priority activities. My dad used to call them the drivetrain activities. When we were working with salespeople, it was recruiting, training, motivating, and doing joint field work with those salespeople. Those were the drivetrain activities. The administration back at the office, it'll be there tomorrow. So a leader's attitude towards time is to say, what are those key drivetrain activities that I need to accomplish today as a leader? And you're going to end the day energized because you know you did the things that were most vital for you to do instead of spending your time on minutia. Minutia is one of the greatest enemies of a leader. Let me see, minutia. So I'll just leave you with a couple other thoughts on time leadership today. I didn't necessarily want to make this video a collage of time leadership techniques, but to leave you with a couple thoughts to finish off. One is to under-promise and over-deliver. I think part of the reason some people get so stressed with time is that they're making promises that are going to be very difficult to keep. And if you under-promise and then deliver early, you will be energized and so will the people by that turn of events. Whereas if you're finding it very difficult to meet the deadlines that you have imposed, well, that's definitely poor time leadership. So under-promise and over-deliver. Everybody's going to be relaxed and happy with that. Another thing is, it's very commonplace to hear people say, you know, when they're asked the question, how's business these days? How are you doing? How's life? Oh, I'm so busy. I'm just so busy. I'm run off my feet. I've never seen it like this. I just can't keep up. I bet you've heard that as often as I have, ad nauseum. And I would encourage you not to respond to the question with, I'm busy. Because what does that say? That says that I've got my eye on the speedometer, not on the road. So in your speech, in your response to people, and even for your own thought life, how's life? How's work? How's it going? If you're able to say, actually, I'm very pleased in the direction that we're going. Thanks for asking. There, you're keeping your eye and your words and your thoughts on the road ahead. This has been Leadership Radio. Take the lead. Take tomorrow. Take it together. See you next time.